Here. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Okay? The latest is Piers Morgan about to replace Larry King, the legend that is Larry King.
This has been around a few weeks now.
It has. There's been a lot of talk about it, but apparently it's now really going to happen. He flew out.
She'd be good as an X Factor judge.
Why wouldn't she?
Why wouldn't she? You're not daft, are you? Well done.
I did, but I'm from Ireland, so we can't talk about success at Eurovision, at least not in the last decade.
Yeah.
The next thing I got to do was hang out with some very, very beautiful women and a handsome guy yesterday. It was the launch of Five's new show, Don't Stop Believing, which is inspired by Glee, which I know you're a huge...
Is this what this is about?
Well, that's exactly what it's about, auditioning all of these groups to sing, to find the next supergroup. And the prize is to have your song released on iTunes, so you could have a hit out of it. I spoke to Emma, and I asked her if she, in fact, likes Glee herself. Physio. Find a good physio.
You've got 5 minutes, go for it. Sounds like
I think it's more about the singing now. I think it's less about the personality, which is, I think, why maybe the Spice Girls have endured, because people bought into the personality. So I think they have to find that combination.
You have to have both.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
I mean, look at us.
Big energy, big energy. Yeah, just sitting here talking. It's a lot easier than doing sometimes. Early starts, they're great, aren't they?
They're very It's very good.
Is it?
It's very good. It's
Sounds
really nicely
hilarious.
made. I mean, obviously, anything that Joanna says, you're listening because she feels like your best friend, which is a huge selling point.
Yeah,
There's a vet on it called Mark, and he's sort of this Dr. Phil, Dr. Hillary hybrid, but for dogs.
Right.
He's got a really nice bedside manner as well.
Yes, he's very hunky for the ladies out there.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so there's going to be all sorts of kind of embarrassing, slightly
Yes, very embarrassing problems. They're normal problems, but it's the stuff that we don't talk about, but they do on this show. We've got a cat with a flatulence problem.
Oh,
Yes.
my goody arse.
Let's take a look.
Oh, you could stop feeding her chili or something, you know, the poor cat, what are you giving her?
Well, we found that when we did change, you know, that the problem did
You
change.
can relate this to human beings.
Well,
there
you
are
can.
women out there going,
You
my
can.
husband...
Take a walk.
Stop eating so late.
But it is amazing, because with lots of...
They do get to the bottom of the problem, so it's great stuff for everybody. I've got 2 dogs myself, and they're great, but they bark when somebody comes to the front door, so I'm looking forward to that being sorted in your series.
Yes, it will
because
be.
that drives me insane. When the people come in, they're as placid as you like, so looking forward to that problem being sorted.
All right, brilliant.
Good. Now, you're best known, of course, for Gavin and Stacey.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't mind if David Beckham was in it as well. We could give him a special, you know, a part in it.
Anybody else? David Beckham?
George Clooney.
Yeah, George Clooney. Yeah.
It's lovely to see you this morning. 8 o'clock, Sky 1 tonight for that. We'll have a look at that. Joanna Page and Grainne.
Yes, living with Bruce. He's everywhere at the moment. A few tips for you here. Apparently he was given this book called The Fountain of Youth by his mother-in-law. Yeah. Great exercises. This guy is really, really... Have we got the clip? He's very impressive. We don't. Anyway, he can do amazing things with his legs, can our Bruce?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
We look forward
Believe
to that.
me.
That's
Indeed.
on tonight as well. That should be wonderful. What a legend. Nice to meet you, Jo.
You
Take care of
too.
yourself, Grainne. See you a little bit later on. Now, Kate, on the other side of the studio. Kate,